Yo. Good morning. Welcome everybody to Power Plays Palace. Another beautiful day. It is a beautiful Tuesday day. And let's get straight to it. Spy. Boom. Yesterday, man, we had a pretty good, interesting day yesterday on the spy. Let's get some zoom action here. At the open, you see Spy came, met previous resistance. And came on down here just below the pre-market low. It bounced. It ran all the way up. So from six, what is this? 675.03. It ran all the way up. Topped out at 682. So man, what a day, what a day, what a day, what a day. Look at this spot. Let's look at the chart from yesterday. So if you played the chart yesterday at the open, you was playing. You got your rejection out to 670, 850. It went up to 679, 17. I think it was early. Rejected, and it came all the way down to the 675 mark. Almost 674. Went to 675.03, and so with it going to 675.03, you can see on the chart. Uh, so you got all the way down there. You got close to 674.80. So overall, you still should have did well. You should have did real well with that overall because you did get the 674.80 mark. So so good job if you hit that. That's a great move. So now let's look at what we got here. Remember yesterday was a gap up also with the spy. So it never came back and filled that gap from yesterday. So I always want to be careful after a big day like that, big rally up, big gap up. So you can keep that gap in your eyesight because at some point it's gonna fill that gap. So you can keep that. You can definitely keep that in sight because at some point they're going to fill that gap. So we can anticipate that it's coming. Might not be today, but it's definitely coming at some point. So let's see, pre-market. You see, we had some overnight highs, and then we came down a little bit in the pre-market. So we sitting here in the pre-market. There's a lot going on this chart. These trend lines. I use the trend lines, y'all. Hold on, let me put these display for a minute. There we go. So pre-market, as you can see, we got some movement at the overnight high. Pre-market, we coming down a little bit. So that's what we're about to do. Let's look at the chart for the day. See what we got going on today. All right, our chart for the day. Like I said, man, it was yesterday was interesting. Like it went down and then it came back up. So we'll see what's gonna happen for the rest of the day. But overall, um, the control zone for today is gonna be 679.50 to 681.50, and that's the range we're gonna watch out for in the open. And the reason we're gonna do that is we're gonna see if spot can hold above the 680. If it can hold above 680, it can easily move up into the 684 area. So that's what we'll be looking at. So if spot breaks and hold above 681.45, I'm gonna look to go long between 681.50 and 681.80. with a stop under 681, with my targets being 682, 80, 684, and 685.50. And that'll be continuation on the momentum breakout, um, from the previous day, be careful with that. And we'll look at the chart again, and you'll see why I say, be careful with it, especially with that gap from yesterday. But for the chart's sake, if we push towards 681.50 and we stall out, I look for rejection. That'll be a rejection sign to me, with my stop going in above 681.80 and my target being 680.20, 679.50, and 678.50. And this is for traders watching for exhaustion and burnout from yesterday. Look for small body candles and lower highs and lower lows, and then um, you'll start to see a pattern emerging, and then you'll be able to play it off of that. But my focus today is going to be the 679.50 to 681.50 range. I'm going to wait for a strong 5 to 15 minute candle close and volume confirmation, before I jump in. I trade out the 5 minute chart, like I said, but a lot of people trade out the 15 in off of the hourly chart, depending on which kind of trader you are. But make sure you use your chart and you follow your trade plan, And as you move up in your direction, take profit, every 25, 30%. And then if you buy enough contracts, because we trade mostly contracts, we do trade shares, but we trade mostly contracts when we're day trading. So if you buying them, just take your profit and keep you a couple if it's still going in your direction for runners. Now that ain't financial advice; those are just ideas of how I would do it. So lock in your profits, man. You see in the day the chart been moving up. Just be careful and just follow your trade plan, because that's important. But that's your spot trade plan for the day. Above 681.45, we're looking for a continuation toward that 684, 685.50 range. And below 679.61, we want to expect to fade back close to 677 to 675. And I want you to be patient, with your entries, and make sure you follow your trade plan. And again, this is not financial advice. It's just some ideas based on what I see in the charts and what, my predictions. But you don't have to trade this way. Choose your own trade plan. Now, if anything in this video helped you, like, share, subscribe. And if you want, come join us at Power Plays, man. This is our group, man. We got a Discord. Come join us. And we be in there trading during the day. Have some fun and trade and grow together, man. But let's do it. But that's your Power Plays for today. And I'll see you tomorrow for another Power Plays.